We've come out for breakfast. We're gonna head to Little Italy now because there's some kind of like street food festival thing going on. This is the Feast of San Gennaro. I don't know anything about it, I can't tell you more than that. This thing goes on for miles. Thank you. This is what? Philly cheesesteak. I don't know how to approach this, it's so messy. This is the plaza, and I think this is the hotel from Home Alone. It's beautiful in here. Our last touristy activity of the day is to go to the top of One World Trade Center. We've been really lucky with the weather. It was cloudy mostly yesterday and this morning, but it's totally cleared up. It is nearly 6:30, so we'll see the sunset, hopefully when we get to the top.
Oh, it's so high.
It's actually huge. We've just had to go through full-on airport-style security to get in here, but we're in. Hopefully there are no queues and we can go straight to the top now. I don't know why we're in a cave.
Welcome to One World Observatory.
We made it just in time to see the sun setting and it was incredible. It's now dark out there. All the lights are on in Manhattan. It's so high, it looks so good. Sunday, it's my last full day here. The weather is so hot today. When I organised this trip to... I can't vlog in New York, it's too noisy. When I organised this trip to New York, I knew that Andy was going to be busy. Certainly on the Thursday, the Friday and the Monday because of work, and I knew that he was going to have a couple of other things to do over the weekend as well. But I decided to come anyway because it gives me the chance to find out what it might be like to travel alone. Obviously I'm staying with Andy. We spent yesterday together and he's going to meet me a bit later today. But I spent Thursday evening, Friday, and I'm going to spend this morning exploring the city by myself. I love to travel. I would like to do it more. One of the things I can do with Monzo is work remotely. Usually that is just from my flat in London. People regularly work from home. But what would be really cool is if I travel to a different country for like 1, 2, 3 weeks and worked from there. Now it's difficult to travel with somebody else in that situation because like what are they meant to do? Daytimes when I'm at work. But if I could do it on my own, that would be amazing. Anyway, I'm on my way to find something for breakfast at the minute. I've been walking towards this bagel place. I assume the queue I can see is for this place. Okay, that's crazy. I'm not sure I want to waste the next like hour of my day standing in a queue. I was gonna get a bagel, but I changed my mind and ended up with pancakes. That was really good, but my god, I would get fat if I lived in America. Anyway, I'm gonna get the subway now, and I'm gonna go to B&H, which is a huge camera, photo, video store. Oh my god, it is so hot today. B&H should be just up the road. I might try to buy a new gorilla pod for this camera. Gorilla pods are the little bendy tripods. I really love them, they're so useful. I usually take one everywhere I go and I have a camera with me, but they don't seem to last very long. The bendy legs just get looser and looser over time until it can't support a camera anymore. So I might buy one that's slightly bigger so it doesn't break as easily under the weight of the G7X. This place is amazing, they've got so much stuff here. They've got these really cool tracks above everything, which I think take things that you've bought down to the checkout for you. There's the gorilla pod.
Please proceed to
The staff in there is so helpful. I just spent $190. I only bought 2 things. I got the gorilla pod that I wanted. This is the 500. Nice stiff legs on it compared to my other ones that I've got at home. The other thing I bought, which is a lot more expensive and quite heavy, is a Kessler quick release plate. It's a thing that goes on top of a tripod and then you can put the camera on top of here, and it takes Arca Swiss plates, which is a particular type of tripod mount. So this is like the receiver plate. This sits on the tripod, then a camera with an Arca Swiss plate on just slots right in. Anyway, there are my B&H purchases. I'm in Central Park now. The weather is lovely. I'm sitting in the shade at the minute. This is the Great Lawn. Well, actually, I think that's over there. I want to chill out here for a bit. It's slightly too hot to walk around at the minute, but I've got my Kindle in my bag. I might read for a while. I'm then going to head over to Brooklyn because I want to go to the Museum of Moving Image. To get to the museum, I need to get over this bridge, and there's a cable car that goes over the top. Apparently it's just the price of a subway journey, like swipe your Metro card. was really cool. This area is suddenly very different to Manhattan. I'm not surrounded by huge skyscrapers anymore. You can be in the street and actually be in the sun. This is like a super retro game of Pong. Electronic baseball, basketball. I don't know how this possibly works. I seem to be able to just mow people down. Got another baseball. These are all from the 80s. Tennis. Another baseball game. And football, which I assume is American football. It says this is a replica of a game from 1958. It's pretty big. I really love these retro arcade games. They've got some modern ones as well. There's a PS3 there with some Tony Hawk's game on. I wasn't very good at that one. That little kid's better than me. I don't know what this game is, but Commodore 64s are really cool. It's got a tape here with a cartridge in, presumably with the game on it. I don't know. But programs will be stored on tape and then you play the tape and load them into the memory of the computer. Oh cool, this is an editing console from the 70s. Like before you could edit digitally and you had to do it with the actual film.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that museum. I'm glad I went. Museum of Moving Image. I think I'm going to stay on this side of the river and head south towards Brooklyn Bridge Park. Okay, there's not a nice way to get there. I have to go back across to Manhattan then down. There's Brooklyn Bridge. It is really busy and everyone seems to be coming towards me. It's also super long. I plan to already be at the park on the other side by now. Look at that sky. This has been a slightly rushed but very picturesque ending to my weekend in New York. When I get to the other side, I'm going to head back to Andy's apartment. We're going to get dinner. And then tomorrow morning, I fly back to London. I'll not bother vlogging that stuff, so I'll end this here. Thanks for watching.